So, a very good afternoon, all the students as well as the participants from affiliated colleges. Welcome to this 13th session of this NOAS series program. And here with, as usual, we have been with a new guest with a new topic. And we have with us Mrs. Varsha, ma'am, who has been an expert in secondary and higher secondary education in one of the schools in Gadchiroli. And her interest and passion has been about English literature and language. She is going to talk about certain aspects of our personality, like goal setting and the methods to achieve these goals. So, without spending much time upon this introduction, I would request her to initiate her session on goal setting and her next part of it. So, ma'am, welcome as well as please you proceed with the session.
Okay, thank you, sir. Is Masram sir is there? If I would ask him to share the screen. I would request Honorable Masram sir to share my screen. I have sent him PPTs. So is he there, sir?
Yes, yes, we are shortly to do that, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. So a very thankful moment this is for me. All respected, all authorities from Gondwana University, and all my dear friends from PG section, all your students are today here for the very nice sessions. Along with this, we are going to catch very nice moments as well. And Gondwana University, Gadchiroli is celebrating 10th year of establishment as Dashmanotsav, and organization of No Series is the really admirable initiative by authorities of English department, all respected authorities from English department, I would say. And it's my honor to be here as a part of this fantastic Wavelines. Okay, this is very fantastic, very nice, admirable platform which I have joined today, and it's my honor actually. So, friends, before I would go for my session to start, before I would start my session, I would like to share my personal biodata with you. I am Kumari Varsha Dadari Sudri, and I am so Varsha Rakesh Chadgulwar as well. I am teacher, subject teacher of mathematics, science, and English in Z Jilla Parishad Upper Primary School, Navegaon. And just I'm trying for my PhD. Okay, and it's on English as well. So let's move to the very first slide and very first um, topic for mine. I'm from, since hello, sir. There is noise from somewhere. Hello, sir.
It's okay now.
Yes. Okay.
It's okay.
Okay now. Okay. So this is my very first topic for all of you, dear friends. And today's topic of this session is what is goal setting and how to do it. So as we are going with this topic, you must know that all of you are having goals in your minds. Okay. So goal is really a different thing for everyone. Though it is very general, it is very different thing for everyone because everyone has set some goals in his or her minds. Okay, so goal is as general as it is a very important thing in our life too. Okay, so let's move to state what is goal setting and how to do it. So first of all, I would like to ask you all, what is goal? First of all, we must say we must go for what is goal. if we are going for goal setting, then what is goal? So our next slide is going with this. Look at the screen. Masram sir.
I have
Next
changed
slide.
it.
Yeah, next slide. Okay, thank you.
You got it or not?
No,
Second
yet
slide.
to come. It is yet to come. It is yet to come, sir. So what do you know from goals? Everyone should know what is his or her goals. Okay. Everyone should know what is goal. Everyone has goals, and that's why we are here on the very nice platform, because we are having something in our mind that is making to reach to something, and where we are reaching, that is our goal. Okay. So we should first is there any interruption, sir?
Just 1 minute, ma'am. I'm changing the way it has to be presented.
Okay.
It's getting uploaded now. Yeah, are you able to see slide number one?
Yes. Yes. I have taken control, sir.
Wait. Just 1 minute, ma'am. Leave it. Yeah, it's the same now.
Yes.
See, are you able to see take control message there on the top?
Yes. I have
Hello,
clicked
ma'am.
that. I have taken
So
the
take
control.
control.
Okay? Yes,
Yeah.
I have taken.
Yes, now you can proceed with. Okay.
Okay. The screen is yet to come. That's why it's getting late. It's quite time taking, sir.
Are you not able to see that slide number one?
No, sir.
See, but we are able to see. So it's better if you have other version of the same PPT, you can look at and proceed. The slide is visible.
Okay. Should I? Okay. But I could not see. I could not see anything. Just the circle is moving on and on.
Yeah,
So should I? Should I
data
present
and
PPT from my side, sir?
Varsha. Varsha.
Yes, sir.
I'm trying to move your
Yes,
slide
sir.
further. Now, can you see third slide?
No, sir. No, nothing.
So there is connectivity issue with your system.
I would share. Okay, I am trying for that. Okay, I'm stopping this.
Okay. Let's still continue from
Just a minute. Yeah.
there is leave button. Beside that there are.
She has started sharing the screen.
So is it okay, sir?
Right.
Yes,
Now start your presentation.
Hello.
Now start your presentation.
Is it okay?
Right.
Okay.
Your screen. You are accessing from mobile, no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So start your presentation now.
Okay. So what is goal? Students, so
It's perfect.
look
It's
at the
perfect. Screen is
screen.
okay.
Yes. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. So, dear friends, look at the screen. We are going for what is goal. Okay. A goal is a personal promise to your future self. Whatever you have planned for your future is your goal. Then whatever it may be. Okay. So this is the smallest and finest definition of a goal. So let's see what is goal. Can see on your screen what is goal. So goal setting is the process of taking active steps. You must mind that the process of taking active steps, not passive. The active steps to achieve your desired outcomes. Whatever desired outcomes in your mind there are, this is the process of taking active steps for achieving all the desired outcomes. Okay, so you must know that what is your goal setting and what are your goals, and then you have to come for. If you don't have goals, then how can you go for goal setting? So you must steps. So we are going forward for steps to goal setting. So very first step for all the goal setting is, now what is brain dump? Second one is make smart goals. The third one is determine a time frame. Fourth one is categorize, and the last one and goals. Okay, these are five very steps for goal setting. Everybody has goal, and these all should be five steps to goal setting. These are main steps, you can say. There are many settings and many things for achieving our goal, but there are specific steps for goal setting. Brain dump. What is brain dump? Actually, brain dump, you have on your screen that speak your mind. You can see the picture set is there that speak your mind. What to do? Like speak your mind means what you have to do. Speak your mind means what? We always do that, but we just don't know that we are speaking to our mind. We are speaking to our mind means we are getting something from our brain is very related with our mind. Okay. So what is brain dump? So brain dump is the process of capturing our thoughts and ideas somewhere so as to like and all the loads of the brain, which frankly we all could do with. Okay. So many things are there we could do, but we just keep all these things in our mind. We just don't do anything with them. And we are all having all the different things, different creative ideas, all the things we are having, but we are not doing anything with all these things. And then at that time your brain is getting confused, so you have to take this brain dump, means taking out all the good ideas, creative ideas from your brain, and then lighten your brain, just lighten it. Okay. And then you can see the picture that someone is climbing up the ladder and taking something in a active or you can say creative idea from your brain. Okay, so that is the brain. So what we do is for the brain dump, when setting long-term goals, start by listing every possible long-term goal you could have. This list may contain bucket list. All of you have seen the movie Bucket List of Madhuri Dixit. Okay, so every youth should I think. So bucket list is fantastic way to take all the creative ideas from our mind. Okay, so this list may contain your bucket list goals, personal growth goals, goals that are going to make your life better in some way. Okay, so some of the goals on my brain dump, if you ask me, are to travel. It is my goal to travel the world, travel all the world. Okay. So, and second one, I would say that as I am teacher in ZP school, I would say doing best for my ZP primary school children, kids from kids, all the kids are coming from poor homes. So I just want to do something best for my students. This is my professional development in my third goal. This is according, okay. So family, we are tell you what are my main goals to travel. Second is best friends. Third one is my professional development. Okay, continuous professional development is very necessary if you are going for any profession. Development is there. During this also have to set all the goals like this, and during this step try to come up with goals. These are only 3 goals I have discussed with you here, but at least there should be or at least 30 goals, and nothing is too big or too crazy and nothing is too small. Okay, just write down every possible goal you can think of. What you will get that you are having so many nice goals in your list. Okay, so this is a brain dump. Take out creative ideas from your brain. So our next step is smart goals. Is it visible, sir? Hello?
Yes, it is. It is. It is. Go
Okay.
ahead.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Okay. So next step for our setting. As you can see on your screen, SMART goals contains as for specific. What do you want to achieve in your area of focus? Okay. Then next one is M for why is this goal important to you? Third one is A for action oriented. It must be action oriented. What steps will you take to achieve it? Realistic. How do you know that you can achieve this goal? And the last one from SMART goal is T for timely. By when do you want to achieve this goal? So let's move to SMART goals now. So you can see all the uh, SMART goals and all the question setting for. So by now you have probably heard of SMART goals. Basically, they are goals that follow all these rules. Okay. So specific means what? What is the specific? What is the term specific means? You have to be specific. Means vishishta. Okay. So you have to be specific, whatever your goal is. Think about what questions, for example, think about what questions your mother might ask you about it, and then make the answer part of the goal. If your goal is to travel, as I earlier said, my goal is to travel the world. Okay. And if my mother is asking me, where do you want to travel? For how long? Who is going with you? Like all these questions, if my mother is asking me at that time, maybe I would say, maybe your goal to travel through Europe for 3 months with your best friend or something like that. Okay, so that should be specific. Means I could not say that yes mother, I am traveling through the world. To the world means you have to, means if I am saying that yes mama, I am having goal to travel in Europe for 3 months, this is a specific. My place is specific, that is Europe, and my period for that goal of travel is specific, that is 3 months. Okay, so next is meaningful or measurable. Okay, why is this goal important to you? This is measurable, means something that can be quantified. Okay, so I must say be a better person is not measurable goal. We cannot measure any person by his goodness or badness. It is not measurable. Okay, so measurable goals have specific criteria that help you know when they are accomplished, when you are going to complete all these. Okay. So for example, instead of save an emergency fund, if you are saving emergency fund or like that, your goal could be to save an emergency fund of 1 lakh or 2 lakh or 3 lakhs. Not only, you cannot say that only I'm going to save emergency fund of some money. No, it is not like that. If you are specific, if you are measurable, that should be measurable. And in that case, you have to say that I am going to save an emergency fund of 1 lakh or 2 lakh. Okay. So this is then when you know that when you have saved 1 lakh, you have accomplished your goal. You are completed your goal. And make sure that all of your goals have a clear ending or completion. Okay, it must have completion point, not just I just want to do this, I just want to do that, and all the things are getting together and doing nothing and happening nothing. Not like that. You have to be completed any point for your goal. The next one is achievable or action oriented. You can say, what steps will you take to achieve it? What we can do for action oriented, what we can do for getting our goals, and what action should be required there. So do you have the skills, time, resources that you need to accomplish your goals? If not, can you gain them? You have to ask this question to yourself. Can you gain them? I originally believe that all of us can get that. Okay, all of you can accomplish almost anything, whatever you are setting in your mind. If you are setting something in your mind, you are really are made for that, and you are really you can really do that. Okay, so setting the goal which is achievable is very important thing. And next one is we are getting that realistic or relevant, you can say. So how do you know that you can achieve this goal? Means if you are setting some goals, then how do you know that you can achieve this goal? Means I cannot say that I would go by I would go to the moon and come back with it. This should not be the realistic goal. Okay, realistic goal is I would I would be I would go craft and then reach moon, just get something from there, not on the moon, like pictures, like movies. This is not realistic. That is imaginary conditions. Okay, so when thinking about the personal goals, I like to think about my personal values, priorities, and align those priorities when we are going for real. Okay, if family is, if you want to save your family for a long period, then it is not relevant. Okay, that should not be. If your goal is to be having time with your family, to be time with your family, and then at that moment, if you are going to somewhere for a long period, that should not be your goal. So all these goals that so we now for the last okay, you can so what time limit time. Okay, by when do you want to achieve this? So, as earlier I said, want Europe. Okay, so that if I want from my 22 till the my 44 to the of Europe, that will not be a realistic and action oriented. Okay, that will not be a meaningful and specific. If I'm nothing and just setting my goal, I won't go to you. So time bounding is, we always say that time is money. Okay, everybody knows that time is money, because if you value time, time will value you for everything. What you have said in your mind, time will value you really for everything. If you will, so we have to, yeah, all kinds of goals we are really, I do you know what is the goal can complete it this goal in this year, or having set timing will help you of yours. I be about it for perfect goals and to the goal. Okay, nothing else. All these now you can start goals and you have all the short terms from SMART for S, M, A, and R and T. All the terms you can see on your screen, and you can also state that out few minutes to go back through all your brain dump goals and make them smart. You have to make smart all your ideas from your brain. Okay, all the ideas that your brain should be smart. Okay, If you can't find a way to make a goal smart, then you may want to go ahead and take that one off the list. Okay. For example, if one of your goal is a big mansion, mansion means you can say Rajwada. If you want of 10 crores, okay, but honestly, you are not having sufficient money and you could not go for all these terms, and you cannot afford, then to know that it is not realistic, and so turn your goal to be realistic. You have to turn your goal to be realistic. Maybe 1 crore mansion is more realistic if you are going for 10. If you are stating that I have to purchase 10 crores mansion and it is not realistic, if you should turn your goal and come for 1 crore mansion, and you have to purchase it just and go for that. You just do something for that so that you can achieve that, so that you can purchase the mansion of costing 1 crore rupees. Okay, that should be a perfect and that should be a realistic moment then. Okay, so if this is not going or this is not happening, there is nothing happening something, so you have to just remove it from your list. Let us see what is happening in coming years or forthcoming years. So this should be your timely bounded goal. Okay, so being realistic is always nice to each condition. I would say just you have to try, not to stop. Okay, let's move to third step now. Third, you can see on your screen, determine a time frame. Okay, so is it visible, sir? Determine a time frame. Hello, can I get response from anybody? Hello, Masram sir.
Hello, madam.
Yes, is it okay, sir?
Yes, we are getting. Continue.
Yes,
You are
yes.
audible. Go ahead.
Yes, yes, okay. It's raining here, that's why I'm asking question, okay? So the third step is determine a time frame. Okay, as I mentioned above, when setting long-term goals, it's important for your goals to be time bounded because it helps you keep on track as you complete them. If you don't set a time frame for your goals, you feel like you have the rest of your life to complete them. But if you decide that a goal should be completed in 3 years, then you know that you will need to consistently work towards that goal over the next 3 years in order to complete it on time. Okay, so this is very important thing to determine a time frame. As a teacher, I also use my goals time frames to organize them by separating my goals into 4 different time frames. Okay, as a teacher and a housewife, as a mother, I have to do it. Okay, at the same time I cannot do many things. Okay, at the same time I cannot go for my professional development, my kids development and all that at the same time. So I have to separate my goals into 4 different time frames: 1 year, 3 year, 5 years and 10 years. Okay, this is the way how we can go for setting our goals. So I am able to pick an equal number of goals from each time frame to work on. This means that at any given time I am working on both shorter term and longer term goals. We can set that which goals are short term goals and which goals are long term goals. The difference between two goals we should determine, and that after getting which goal is short term goal and which goal is long term goal, if we are getting the ideas between two, then we have a clear idea of our goal and destination. Okay, go ahead and take some time, my dear students. You have to go ahead and take some time to list each of your goals with one of these time frames. Okay, means time frame of 1 year, 3 years, 5 years, or 10 years. Like, okay, just earlier I said. So I just put a simple 1 or 3 next to each goal on the list. As far as the career, we could set 1 year goal if there is 1 year time bounding, and the goal should be like this is for me. Okay, everyone should get different ideas for that. So for 1 year, I would set goal of improving communication skill. As I am teacher, I should improve my communication skills. Okay, so for 3 years periods, I will set lead myself and then lead others. I will set this goal for me. So lead myself and then lead others. So for next 5 year goal, if I'm setting a goal for 5 year term, so earn money, okay, earn money as well as be a good follower. We must have some guide there, okay, gurujan. So we have to follow all our good followers. We have to be a good, very good follower, as we are earning money, but we are living in this society, and that is very important duty, that you should give something back to your society, and that's why you have to be a good follower. And if I will set for 10 years a goal for 10 years, then or should be my goal, okay. So to, and something that can I give to society back, for everything society has given to me, I must give something back to my society, should be my goal for next 10 years, okay. So this kind of short time frames or separation of time frames we can say. And most important note for you all, that if you believe a goal will take you more than 10 years, as we are going for 1 year, 3 year, 5 year and 10 years, determined goal is taking more than 10 years, you may be underestimate your ability, okay. If you are not able a specific goal in 10 years, then it is not the realistic one, okay. So set goals like uh, you can achieve them for 10. If you are going more than 10 years for and this, that is testing your abilities actually. Like almost every achievable goal is achievable in less than 10. In our mind, we are trying for that. We are making efforts, we are giving efforts, lots of effort for that we at least we don't go more than for 10. So if we are going for more than 10 years, then that aim or that goal is not really specific, not really realistic. I must say, okay. And most of goals are achievable in much shorter time frame. You can see your all the goals, and then you are setting that goals are these, and then less important goals are these. You can say that all the goals are achievable in much shorter time. All the goals can be achieved in less than 10 years periods. Okay. So let's move to step 4, that is categorize your life goals. If we are setting our goals, we have to categorize our goals. Okay. So you can see life categories, as we are having the beautiful life, and life categories for our goals like personal development. This is very personal, and this is very, very important for every human being. And as a part of this very beautiful world, this very beautiful platform, we have to take care of our personal development, I must. And the second one is health and fitness. Third one is family and friends. Actually, family is very, very first and very priority wise. This is on the first, okay. But just listed are following: family and friends, then hobbies and passions, then your financial goals, then your career goals, adventurous goals, traveling goals, your style, and giving back. Giving back means something you're going to give back to whatever your society has given. You have to give back something to your society, and all these upper categories you can see, and you can move all the categories in your importance of all these, and can get ideas from what is personal development, what is health, what is the importance of health and fitness, what is the importance of family. Without family, we cannot do anything. Without friends, we cannot do anything. Means friends and family is very, very important. Hobbies, we have some specific is for hobbies in our mind. Okay. financial goals, then career goals. Career is most important. Okay, all of your goals should fall into all these categories. Okay, labeling your goals with all respect to category help to ensure that at any given time you are working on goals in all different areas of your life. You will see how this works when you are going for all these steps one by one. Okay, so are your life goals. You may want go back through your list and add more goals to any categories that don't have as many goals. List all of your goals and then come to step 5, that is pick your top goals. So what is this? Pick your top goals first. Means as earlier I said, you have to write down all your 30 goals. Okay. So you might having question in mind that ma'am is saying that write down all your 30 goals and now she is saying that pick your top goals first. This is very important because we are having many goals in our mind. Okay, short, very little goals are there. But for lifetime, for life bounded time, we are having many more goals. You have to all these 30 or 40 goals and then you have to choose 3 topmost goals first. Okay, not go for all 30s at a time. Okay, so that's why you have to pick your top 3 goals first. As you can see on your screen, top 3 goals should be there, and then you can achieve it very perfectly, very nicely, and very timely. Okay, once each of your goals has been assigned a category and time frame, pick the top 3 goals in each time frame. These are the goals that you will be working towards first. First, you are going for these 3, and then for next 3, and then for next 3, and like that. If you are going for next 3, you will get all the goals. So working on all 30 goals at once can quickly become overwhelming, as I earlier said. So it's important to narrow down your goals to those that you consider the most important and then focus on those only. Okay. So as you pick your top goals, try to diversify which categories you pull from within each time frame. If all 3 of the goals you pick in the 3-year time frame are career goals, you may want to go back and consider a goal or 2 from different categories. If you don't, focusing only on your career may drive you to neglect fun and recreation or family and friends. So I know that it may be difficult. It is difficult to pick just 3 goals for each time frame, but know that once a goal is completed, you will be able to replace it with next 3. Okay. As earlier I said, you have to go for first 3 and then you have to go for next 3, then you have to go for next 3. Like this, you have to achieve your OR goals. Okay, so you will be able to replace your first 3 with next 3. Okay, with another one. So my note should be there. Don't erase the goals you are having in your list. Okay, if you are going for just 3, don't erase your 27. Okay, because you will at the end want to come back to this list as you will complete your goals, first 3 goals, and chances are you will want to put these remaining goals when choosing what to focus on next. You can guess that. Okay. So these goals are chosen for I would say each of the 4 time frames are your long-term goals, and you can do it very well. So let's write down all your goals first. You have to go for first 3 and next 3. Like all that goals are there. Okay. So these are all these goals. If your goals are book or on your pad on your notebook, all the goals are written there from first, second, third, like to third. Okay, all the 30 or 40 goals are set and these are written on your note. Now, what do you do with these goals? Now, what do you do with these goals? Just written that will not be okay. So you can see on your screen, the man or boy is going to going up from ladder. Okay, one by one. If you are setting 30 goals, you have to complete first one, second, third, like one. So that is a great question actually. What do you do with the goals? It's a really great question. So please know the process does not end here. Okay. So creating your long-term goals is just a first step. The creating or writing your setting long-term goals won't help you too much unless you break them down into more actionable short-term goals. Means if you are having a long-term goal, you have to separate or you have to break it down into more actionable short-term goals. Make your long-term goals short-term goal. Okay, how? Means if you are having long-term goal, just take break in all the 10 of that long-term goal and break it into different parts and then go for first part, second, third part and fourth part and like that vice versa. Okay, and just work on it and turn long-term goals that into short-term goals that will be very realistic, very timely and very helpful to all of you for setting goals. So now I like share bonus tip for you. Step review your goal. Okay. Review means what? Review means you have viewed something, you have set something, and now you review your goal. This is bonus step for you. Once you have created your goals and you have started to work towards them, you will want to make sure that you are reviewing them fairly regularly reviewing them. Okay. Goals often change over time, and that's okay. Your priorities today are probably not the same as they were a year ago. A year ago, you are like something different in your mind. If there was something different in your mind, it's not like same as today. Okay, today you can set another setting in your mind. I would suggest reviewing your goals every 6 months is very fine way to set your goals. Means if you are reviewing your goal every 6 months, that yes, I am having to do this, I am going for this, then you will again and again you will focus for this. So look over the list. You have to do what you have to do only. Look over the list, what you have set there, and see what goals you have accomplished and what goals may want to change. If you want to change something from your goal list, you can change. And whatever is important, whatever are your priorities, you are going for that. No doubt is there. Okay. If there are goals that just aren't relevant or appealing to you anymore, take them off the list completely. If there are goals that you may want to circle back around to, place them back with the remaining list of brain dump goals that may become focus goals. And just make sure you are not changing this back. Changing your goals too frequently doesn't allow you time to really focus and achieve them. Is that okay? If you do decide to stop following the goal for two or that, what you want to focus on and put those goals with the other goals you are currently working. Whatever you are currently working on, you have to focus on all these goals. And I would must share one very important note for you all. As postgraduate students for this webinar, all are present here. So I would say, I would must say very important note from my, okay. I often tell myself that if someone else can do it, I can do it too. This is in my mind that someone else can do it, I can do it too. I tell myself always that this all the time, but it's especially true in long-term goals. Long goals, if there are, I always used to tell this sentence for my to my mind. If someone else can do it, I can do it too. It is a very key to success. Okay? The only one thing you have to do, all dear students, unlock yourself and just do it. You have to unlock yourself and just do it. There are very few things that I believe I can't do, and I believe that about you too. So as you say, I want to encourage you take the bar of your high. Okay, I believe you can do it. You should believe that you can do it. And before saying goodbye to you, I must say this to you. So this is the last slide of my presentation. Dear friends, dear students, never forget a dream written down with a date becomes a goal. A goal broken down into steps become a plan. A plan baked by action makes your dreams reality. Okay. So be realistic, be be a real human being for this beautiful world. And thank you very much for giving me such a opportunity to share with you something from my side. And thanking you all respected authorities from Gondwana University. It's my honor to be here with all of you. And over to you now, Masram sir, or over to you, respected Vivek Joshi sir.
Yes, thank you so much, ma'am. Now, it's time usually at the end of the presentation question answers. We have only two questions being raised by our students. Hello, ma'am. Are you getting my voice? Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes. Some
Yes, the yeah,
little disturbance is there, but it's okay. Hello.
yes. I hope I'm clear now.
Okay, sir.
Hello.
Yes, you are clear now. Yes,
Yes.
sir.
So the student has asked a question, putting in
Yes,
the
sir.
box like which goal has to be considered as a significant one, a short-term one or the long-term one?
Okay. See, short-term goals, you can say, um, long-term and short-term. You can see that what is short and what is long. Okay. So if I want to be a collector, okay, this is long-term goal. Okay, I want to do something extra for this effort. I want to do something extra for being collector, okay, or being CEO or being like that. Okay, that is significant and that is a long term goal. And what is short term goal? To improve myself in communication skills or like that. This is short term goal. Means you can achieve this goal between 6 months or a year. Okay, but if you want to be a collector, you cannot be a collector within a year. Okay, this is a long process. You have to go for a long process for this step. Okay, for this goal. So these are short term and long. This is the difference between short term and long term. And many more are there. Actually, many more are there. Hello, am I audible,
Yes,
sir?
yes. Yes, you are. You are.
So you have to set your goals first. Earlier I said you have to set your all goals, all for 30 or 40 or 50. Okay. Then you can say that what are my priorities? Okay. What are my priorities? And priority wise, you have to set your goals. That this one is the first, and how much time I have to give this for achieving this goal. If you are being collector, if you are going for UPSC exams, or if you are doing PhD, this is not a short term goal. You have to work hard for all these things, and these are long term goals. And if you are being a perfect communicator in English speaking, then this is short term. Within 6 months period or within a year, you can get that goal. Okay, so this is the difference. So got the idea,
Yeah.
sir? Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully the student will have been convinced by your answer. Now the last and the second question, ma'am. Uh,
Hmm.
the other student asked the question like, Does personality matter in pursuing goals? That means is having good personality essential for pursuing higher goals? I think it might be his meaning, or he might be intending to ask like his
No, no,
personality.
no. No, sir. Personality doesn't matter when you are hardworking and you are set to your goal. If you are going for your goal, if you are um, working hard for your goal, then personality doesn't matter. Okay, you can see that. Okay, we can always see that in Paralympics, what happened there. Though they are not having a perfect personality, they are not having a hand or a leg, then also they are getting whatever they want to. Okay, so that should be the goal, that should be your aim. Your personality doesn't matter, your ability to do anything. Okay, if you are able, if you are capable for that, if your mental strength is there, personality doesn't matter, sir. Okay, so is that clear?
To the somebody has raised now. The question is, is language efficiency required for pursuing higher goals? He is asking Rahul.
Hello,
Okay.
sir.
Yeah.
Yes.
Some he has raised the question: is language proficiency required for pursuing higher goals? Last question, I think. This one.
What is the
Getting my
question,
voice?
sir?
Yeah.
No, sir. It's not
Language.
proper.
Are you getting my voice?
Hello. Yes. Now. Okay. Now it's
Yes.
okay, sir.
The guy has raised the question that is language proficiency necessary there to pursue higher goals like UPSC and
Yes.
so.
Sometimes it is important. Okay. So not every time, but okay. So how much effect it is taking to that perfect thing? Sometimes it could be very effective or less effective. So if you can say type the question properly, I could see that there is some disturbance from my side also, because some works are there outside my house. So that's why I'm not getting the question properly.
No
If
issue,
you
ma'am.
can,
There is no other question now. We
okay.
had received only 3 questions. Okay. And no
Okay.
one is
Okay.
there. Okay. Yeah. Now I
Okay.
wish that our HOD Dr. Joshi must have vote of thanks for this session. So, sir, it's over to you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Jauria, for extending this opportunity to express my gratitude towards our speaker today, Ms. Varsha Chaudhary Chadgulwar, for sharing her expertise, and uh, she has chosen to speak on very important topic of goal setting, and she discussed some of the issues involved in the goal setting and pursuing those goals. What I like particularly about her presentation is priorities, setting priorities, and maybe in the changing time, the priorities may change. But having everything in the bucket list is important, and then only you will be able to prioritize the things accordingly. So I thank you, Varsha, for your very energetic and apt kind of presentation before our participants. Actually, I'm sure that you would be there to help us in future too, when we will request you to come again and share your views on other topics also regarding the goal setting and the expertise you have in your maybe presentations. So thank you very much for your time and title. I am sure the participants got enlightened with your discussion, and they asked a few questions, but I'm sure the number will grow when they will watch a YouTube presentation on the registered channel of the PGTD department. I thank other teaching faculty members who are here to support us and take part and extend this information about NOIS series with their respective students. So I take this opportunity to thank everyone, and I expect same support in future too. So I hand over this proceeding to Dr. Javre again. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Javre, you are mute. Dr. Javre, you are mute.
Okay, so yeah, students, I hope your queries have been satisfactorily answered by Miss Varsha ma'am, Mrs. Varsha ma'am, and we will have few more sessions if you require for her to talk on the same topic and related topics. Also, we will be having other sessions in the consecutive manner as we have been right from first day. So by this evening, you will come to know about which one is the next speaker for our series, along with which topic. So till then, we take leave of you, and thank you so much to you, ma'am, as well, for having spared your valuable time with us. We look forward to have a very, friendly contact with you. So thank you so much. And with this, on behalf of the entire team, wish to take leave of you all. Thank you so much.